The women's game, there's a lot of long range shots.
Why?
In the women's game, you're just not gonna have a 6'6" keeper like Courtois.
Chelsea runs through them. Y'all have too much money.
They use coaches like diapers, bro.
Bro, it's nuts. No, literally. Literally.
How many seasons since we've been on this run through coaches have we not been in the top 4?
Julian Nagelsmann was dating a young woman. People are claiming that it was very likely her who then leaked all this information to the press.
You need to. I'm taking your passport.
Yeah, this boy.
I'm taking your passport away because you be outside.
I'll give it to you.
Outside.
You really be outside.
I don't even have a real passport.
I respect.
I don't even have a real passport. I'll show you my passport.
I don't know if you should be saying that on camera. I don't even have a real
story.
passport.
It's a long story. It's a long story.
I'm an illegal alien.
Every Friday, just grabbing his little briefcase, going to the airport, Belize, Singapore. Man, what's up with this guy? Holly,
You know,
what is
Going to
up?
Japan, India next. Like what's
Yo.
next? What's the next destination? Actually,
Guys, let's go to Brazil.
Carnival?
Obrigado.
Oh, you know.
Hey,
don't threaten me with a good time.
Joga Bani.
I'll go to Brazil, bro.
what you going to do in Brazil, bro?
Huh?
What's your first stop in Brazil? Where you going?
Rio. I'm
Okay.
going to the
No,
beach.
Like, what are you doing in Rio?
I'm going to the beach.
You're not
bro.
getting some rice
I know
powder.
I'm gonna get my ass bust
some
by
rice powder,
By
you know,
what?
just...
bro. But yeah, rice powder. You know what I mean? Like,
to get on the
I mean the players gonna stop playing, bro. You know
This nigga go kidnap a child.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely get on that. Yeah.
Yo, that's
Smuggling coke.
Yeah, it's rice powder. That's how I feel my creatine, bro, because that shit look the same. Niggas think I'm pushing
Bro.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, what's up?
Now we gonna zoom through.
He
We
said,
gonna
"Cut
zoom
it
through
out."
for sure.
All right. Yeah, 5ASIDE podcast, footy discussions from our perspective and our perspective only.
Wait.
And today you are joined by,
What's good, Sebastian?
Kendrick.
Elisha.
Gabriel.
Josh.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of 5ASIDE podcast. We appreciate y'all so much. Whether you're listening on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, whether you're watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for spending your valuable time with us. We're going to make sure it's worth it because today we're talking about an array of topics in the football world. First of all, Seb is back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the United States of America. Sebastian.
Real quick, give it a little 30
Real quick, how was it? How
Ooh,
was your trip?
Okay, so
Where'd you go?
quickly. I went to Singapore to visit my dad. He works there. Incredible place. It's kind of like New York, but super green and lush. And then we took a trip across the border over to Malaysia, and that's something I'll get into another time. But like, I've never been to a place like that in my life. Never in my life. But you know,
Crazy.
it's for another time.
First time in that part of the world?
Second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope, though.
Yep.
Glad you had a good trip, bro. With
From
family.
Singapore to Malaysia is a nice trip.
Guys, well traveled.
Oh, D,
Real talk
right?
for a night.
His
Dog.
passport is tatted up.
Real
But
talk.
today, in other news, we're talking about the Women's Champions League, the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Women's Champions League.
Yep.
We're going to get into the teams that went through, teams who did it. Yeah, I'm just going to get ahead of it and say my team good.
Mm.
All
My team good.
My team good.
My team
You know what I'm
shade.
saying? That's all I'm saying. We're going to get into it for shizzle. But we're also talking about the Nations League. We're talking about some of the events that we've been to lately. Just
outside,
this past
bro.
weekend, we was outside for real.
Crazy.
Lightning storms at the
Come on.
Gotham home opener,
Dog.
Red Bull Arena.
Josh
it
got
was a
struck
movie.
by lightning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Quiet storm, though.
Quiet storm for
He's still
real.
here,
Yeah.
though.
Bro caught it. He said no.
Because we need thunder.
He said not today.
You know what I'm saying?
You brought it over, didn't you?
Hey, man, listen, I guess it's the nickname that y'all coined it.
He brought the storm over to
I
the
don't know
home
what to
opener.
say.
We got to get a little partnership with the Calm app.
Right.
Quiet storm.
Bro.
Josh doing guided meditations. I'm just saying.
Shit.
You could really do it, bro. I'm getting you
Josh
guys.
ASMR?
All right. Next up.
Yo, give us a sample real quick.
Simple of what?
Yo,
If you were doing a guided meditation,
Guided
bro,
meditation.
yo, maybe go to sleep.
Not the ASMR with the guided meditation.
We gonna play.
Maybe go to sleep.
You go to sleep. How so, bro? I'll come back with it. I don't know what to say.
Yoga instructor, bro. Should be jokes.
Nah, that would be crazy. But we got a lot to talk about today, man. But let's start with some of the events that we've been to real quick. Saturday's football. Lay it off for us.
Saturday's football, great vibes. They had a little pop-up shop out here in New York. They're also looking for a permanent spot coming up soon. Right now, West Coast based, so they got all the vintage kits that you could ever want. Josh copped a bunch of them so we can talk to that. They also linked up with our boys over at Full Kit Wankers.
Yes,
For
sir.
a dope event again at the ground. We could put some of the, film flicks and everything. Played a little footy tennis. Got some flicks of Kendrick and Josh. Good vibes, good music, drinks, jersey swap, rooftop footy. It was good energy, bro.
It's good vibes. Saturday's football always comes with some vintage kits that you ain't seen in a minute. Had an old Ronnie one, had Figo when he was at Real Madrid. Had an SEN one that I copped as well. So shout out to them. Excited to see them come to New York for real full time.
Back.
And always see to see Full Kit Wankers. They bring music to the kids as well. And so to have them link up is good. They said they're gonna link up in April too in LA.
Love it.
So that's gonna be good to look into.
Bro, can we just clap it up for the New York football scene real quick?
Nah,
Please.
facts.
Come on, bro. We be like what?
Nah, they going
Come on,
crazy.
bro.
It's
Like
going
we
crazy
going
right now.
crazy. We're going crazy.
Yeah, nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Stop playing
springtime
with
just started too.
Come on.
It's just starting to get warm.
That's what we do, bro.
We already
That's
heating up.
exactly what we
Facts.
do. Went from Saturday's football, and then this past weekend,
Yeah.
we were at Red Bulls Arena for Gotham FC's home opener.
Sponsored
which
by
was
Atta Football.
We got to shout out to
Big
Atta.
shout out to
Big
Atta
shout out to
Football,
Atta
We
man.
got the
Football.
mug right
Yes.
here. You know what I'm saying? Get a little zoom in on that. Out to football. That's gang right there.
Facts.
For sure.
For sure. No, it was crazy because we went and even from the walk to the stadium,
Yeah.
we were already getting a little hint
Weather
of the
was
rain.
scary, man. Scary ass weather,
The
bro.
weather was going
That's
crazy.
right, bro.
We made it. We made it to the stadium, and then we got some news that there was some lightning storms going around.
Man.
And so the protocol for that is if that's never happened to y'all, basically every time lightning strikes, they have to wait 30 minutes before anyone can actually get out onto the pitch. So I've been to a match before, a New York Red Bulls match, where every 30 minutes or like whenever the time is about to elapse, there will be another lightning. And so
Tragic.
it went on for like 2-3 hours until they had to cancel the match.
Yeah.
So I feared that that was gonna happen. So we had to just go around and we're gonna put it right there.
Yeah.
We went around talking to some people, talking to the fans, and yeah, this is what we got.
Reporting live here from Harrison, New Jersey. As you can see, we're experiencing torrential downpours, tornado warnings, lightning strikes. So we've got a 30-minute delay, possibly more.
How are you feeling about the situation right now?
You know what? I'm actually having a lot of fun because, I'm DJing in a stadium right now.
I want the game to start.
She wants the games to start.
Fortunately, we got to make sure people are safe here. Lightning
Do we?
strikes, we do. Because lightning strikes, you never know what's going to happen.
Kind of bummed. Patient though.
Are you really? It's okay. You can be honest with us.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Well, I hope we have a game. I'm coming from Mexico.
All the way from Mexico.
Yeah.
How long y'all been at the match?
We got in here since like 5:30.
We're gonna go on at like 8:45. I'm thinking hopeful. It's almost 8:30.
This is riveting television.
It seems like they're letting people back right now. They're letting people back right now. And my camera working out. We let you work.
I feel like it was a blessing in disguise.
OD.
Yeah, man.
Because it was
got
like,
great
we were
content.
there, we got some food, we were like, all right, we about to make this happen, da-da-da-da-da. The storm happened, and so it's like, all right, well, while we're here, everybody's waiting, we might as well use the opportunity to talk to some people. We met somebody who came all the way from Mexico for the match.
Mexico, for
We,
sure.
we talked to officers there. We talked to, all types of fans of all different backgrounds.
Shout out to DJ.
All Rain fans was there, the DJ. So it was cool to just connect with a bunch of different people that otherwise we would have just been pitch side.
Yeah.
So,
And but can we talk about being pitch side?
Little
'Cause when we
flex.
walked
Little
up-
flex. Little flex.
Nah, let's be real though. When we walked out through the tunnel, we're at the actual pitch. They're warming up. We were gassed, yo. That was crazy.
yeah, now we're
That
That's
was
where the
the first
players
time.
walk out.
That was a special moment. For
Come
us.
on.
That was
Yes.
nice.
Sure.
So shout out Atta for helping us out with our credentials. I love my film photography. Being able to shoot up that close, I was shook the entire time. That was good. that was mad fun. Shook in a good way. Not like actually
Yeah,
scared,
for
but
sure,
like,
for sure, for
Dog,
sure.
like I'm actually doing this. Like so that
Yeah.
was incredible.
Yeah.
And we're excited for it to keep going.
Yeah, round
sure.
2 coming, what,
Very, very soon.
couple weeks?
That Challenge Cup game, right? April
Yeah.
19th. I think you
Yeah.
can see us there against Washington. So Trinity coming for your head.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But to
She
get
gonna kill God.
to get into
She kill everybody. That's how it is, man. It is what it is.
to get into, but summary of the game actually. Rain versus Gotham FC. Gotham lost 2-0, which was a little disappointing. Obviously, a little anticlimactic too, because the rain, the thunderstorms, all that, the drama, the build up to the game, and they lost 2-0. But what did y'all think of the actual match? Because I remember saying afterwards
Yeah.
that I felt like Gotham put up a good performance. Obviously, not good enough to beat Rain, but
Yeah. Coach K?
Coach Cam.
How was you
Coach
feeling about it?
Kwasi.
Nah, for sure. I mean, there was a lot to take from the game. Like I would say, OL did a good job of just keeping them in pockets.
Yeah.
You know, I think a big thing in football is just anticipating when you're gonna lose the ball. For Gotham, they tried to build it up, they lost the ball, and there's no reaction. You have to anticipate it. It was a good finish from Fishlock. That silly was
Beautiful
cold.
ball, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
goals
One
crazy.
time, you know what I'm saying? And she scored in every single season she's been in the NWSL.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Former MVP. It was good to see Gotham also just Lynn Williams on the pitch. She brings a different type of, just effect for the team, being able to obviously hold up the ball. Glad with Midge, who had a couple megs. That was real nice.
She had some
She
crazy.
I'm
sent
saying.
Sophia running. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she had
That
a
was
good.
nice moment.
Did you see the back heel pass behind her back?
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Tough, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And we was talking about that, the showmanship and
skillful,
the
bro.
entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see Gotham put up a good fight in that. I'm excited to see them what they do this year.
And hey, they won the first game. One loss, one win. They'll keep it going. I think they got.
Bro, you know who she reminds me of? Without the trash talking.
Who's she?
Mitch.
Lynn Williams,
Yeah, that
number 10.
Go.
Wait, with the broken arm.
no, that had
The
the
goal.
that had the thing that had us going crazy, bro. That had the nutmeg.
Midge
Mitch
Purse.
Purse.
Yeah. Her.
That's the first
She
name.
remind me of without the trash
trash
talking, the girl from LSU, bro. That just went. What's her name?
Oh,
Angel.
Caitlin Reese. Or Angel Reese.
Angel
My
Reese.
fault.
Yeah, bro. We be
Clark with Angel Reese. My
Bro.
fault, my fault.
Okay.
Shout out
Angel
both
Reese.
them,
How so? How so?
Yes.
Tell the people.
because, bro.
That was hard. You saw the little ring thing she did? That
OD.
was tough, man.
OD.
That was tough.
You can't see me. Shout out to LSU. Congratulations, LSU.
Congrats.
women.
Congrats
Shout out
to
Louisiana.
LSU.
But
Congrats to LSU.
I feel like that's the thing. I feel like sometimes in football they forget that it's more than just a sport. It's more than just a competition. Like it's literally entertainment.
That's a fact, bro.
So
That's a fact.
they forget to have fun with the game a lot of times. And this is what the fans come for. First and foremost, for me, I want to see a good show. I want to be entertained. I want to have fun.
Mhm.
Like I don't want to feel like this is just their job and they're trying to, accomplish a mission
Saying.
solely every single time. I want to feel like there's a performative aspect of it.
Yeah.
So just her
Mm.
having fun doing little flicks and tricks here and there, it helps me enjoy the game that much more. Like, yeah, I know y'all are ballers. I know you can play the game. I know y'all are technical. But you know what I'm saying? Have me and Kendrick going crazy from time to time. You feel me? That's what I want to see. So I appreciated that.
I'm
Big
not
time.
gonna lie. Yeah, some coaches talk about the fact that at the end of the day, when you pay for a ticket to go watch a match, you're trying to see something that you can't do yourself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
facts.
I know you can listen to your coach. I know you can, observe the tactical systems. Pay this money that I work for.
Yeah,
be excited.
Yeah, and it's a big thing too by leagues and nationalities that kind of view out on the game.
No,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But speaking of the women's game, also in the Women's Champions League, the UEFA Champions League, second leg of the quarterfinals, we're going to start it up with Arsenal moving through 2-0 versus Bayern.
For sure.
Bayern had the 1-0 lead in the first leg. Arsenal came back,
Yep.
got it on them.
Hmm.
How are we feeling about the
Yeah,
performance?
Y'all gotta real
You
quick.
scared?
Y'all gotta watch.
Fool.
They played, wait, we don't talk about that. But hold up. One of the Arsenal goals, bro, I think Shorty had it in midfield, passed it to about the top of the box in the middle. She laid it off to the girl to the right, who then laid it off for the oncoming strike, and she just buried it top bins.
Top of the box.
That's one of the best goals I've
Top
seen this
bins, bro.
season, men or women's game. So Arsenal earned it.
Just to,
Freedom, man.
it's interesting too with the women's game. There's a lot of long range shots.
They be having the beam as
Yes!
I'm not gonna hold you.
Why?
And so I haven't watched enough of the games in full to see, how, the low blocks are set up and why there's space there. But it's interesting because I would say more than the men's, you'll see some long range. Bro,
One thing about it is that in the women's game, you're just not gonna have a 6'6" keeper like Courtois as well. So I think that creates openings in the top bins if you're able to place it there. And honestly, they play with better precision shooting. I feel like sometimes the men's players just go with so much power. That's why you see it absolutely skied. But when they're hitting it towards their hardest, it's staying lower.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually better for them.
no, it's a
Yeah.
bit mad. Like, even if you look in the NWSL, Alyssa Thompson scored on her debut, 18-year-old first high school to, kiss the post and in. Long range every day.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's another part of the performative aspect of it for me. Like it looks better when you're shooting from the top of the box. It looks better when you're shooting from afar.
Yeah.
Do more of it. Like that's why I appreciate players like Hulk, bro. Players like Coutinho, who's gonna shoot from afar. Who's like, bro, who has the time to be going in the box every single time?
Beam it.
Pause.
Is that not just your whole club, bro? Your whole club culture?
Don't do
Pass
that.
until we're on the
Don't do
6
that.
yard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
bro.
make it look good.
Okay.
Why does this always have to be about Barcelona?
But let's get into Barcelona.
Let's get into Barcelona.
Cooked Roma, and Seb kind of thought Roma had a little chin. I mean, I know you just
Roma.
That's
had
what we
zero.
do.
Roma
But
had
is
zero
that not
chance.
what we do?
the women's team got it for sure, bro.
I shouldn't
nice.
even be wearing an Italian kit right now.
You should.
Because who are y'all, bro?
Okay, all right.
No, I'm just.
Paella versus pizza? No.
Hey, come on, man. 5-1. 5-1,
Yeah,
easy
versus
peasy.
pizza.
Barcelona, that's what we do. We ain't even got to get into it.
We don't have to get into it. You know why? Because Chelsea had the most exciting
That
match.
game was crazy.
Yeah.
The most exciting match of the men
You're
and
absolutely
women's
right.
Break it
Champions
down.
League
Break
so
it down.
far.
What happened?
All right, so drama at the bridge, drama in London. You know, Chelsea came into
For
the
more
game.
than one reason. We're
Hey,
going to
we
get into
been
that
there.
More than one
after.
reason.
We've been there.
Chelsea came into the game up 1-0. You know, I was feeling good. I was watching in the library, feeling nice. Leon dropped 2 on us. I said,
Scurry.
all right. I said,
It was sweating.
I was getting scared. It went to extra time. And then, you know, what was it? The 128th minute.
Penalty.
We got a
Crazy,
PK,
bro.
Lauren James.
My God.
Shorty.
Skilled up shorty on the left.
My God.
And yeah, we got a penalty. Ended in. Went to penalty shootout. And we won, I think, 4-2.
Y'all are
on
just.
the penalty
I think
aggregate.
4-3.
Either way,
Y'all just
we got
lucky
the
as hell, bro.
victory, man.
And y'all beat the defending champs.
Facts.
Pick yourself up for that. That's
Yeah,
huge.
facts.
Yeah.
They've had like a little back and forth in the Champions League for a couple of years now. So just like Chelsea and Real.
Hey, we'll get
on
into
the men's
that.
side.
very
But we gonna get
soon.
into that later.
Another episode. It's coming.
Man,
So,
you,
yeah,
you
I feel
live
good.
to see another day.
I feel good, man. I feel good.
Classico coming up.
Because that's
Yep.
the cup competition. Oof.
You live to see another day. But I'm going to have to see you.
Yeah,
I'ma
we're
have
gonna
to
see
see
each
you.
other, bro.
Yes,
Live
because,
watch along.
bro, Barcelona versus Chelsea. Barcelona versus Chelsea.
Barcelona versus Chelsea. Yeah, I don't know. We got too much firepower, bro. It's looking scary for you. If everybody's healthy, it might be scary.
Ain't no party like a Oshoala party because the Oshoala party don't stop, bro. Stop playing with me.
Yo,
Alright.
nah, it's a
Don't
fact.
play with her.
She's
Nah,
nice,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie.
Asisat the assassin.
Nah.
That's what we calling her now, bro.
Don't play with it.
Yo, talk
It's
to me
true.
when you
Play
talk
with
to me
her.
when you got a star on the FIFA cover, bro. Talk to me then.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Talk to
You
me
just
then.
going
In a row.
Fuck. And then what? And then Eli, what do you say?
Talk to me then, bro.
And then what?
Talk to me then, bro.
Silence. Silence.
Nah,
Uh,
FIFA, he got me there.
Talk
All
to
I'm-
me then,
Pess?
bro.
No?
Not either,
Anyways,
bro. He got the
we gonna
iPhone
talk-
game.
we gonna-
He got the iPhone game.
Football manager?
Hey, on the men's, we've had a few. Just,
Yeah.
that's all I'm
For sure,
saying.
Messi.
That's what I'm saying. Messi, yeah.
For sure.
New women's, we getting there.
Dino as
We
well.
getting there. But
07?
yeah, man, the semifinals, the stage is set. Wolfsburg, we didn't even talk about Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg drew 1-1 to PSG.
Crazy ending.
Went through. Yeah.
Just
it was, yeah.
shots in post, crossbar, last ditch saves, near misses.
Drama.
It's just been an exciting round.
All over.
Gotta shout them out for sure.
Absolutely. But stage is set for the semifinals of the Women's Champions League. Wolfsburg versus Arsenal. Barcelona versus Chelsea.
I think,
Hey man, I will see you soon. Yo,
Bonne chance.
we gotta you
Bonne
right,
chance.
no. we gotta shout out to this couch real quick because
It's getting
on the
dramatic.
women's side we got Chelsea versus Barca.
Mhm.
On the men's side we got Chelsea versus Real. Look, I'm gonna come. You know, when May comes around, I'm gonna be feeling nice after being
One
both
of
their
us will.
clubs.
And we got a Clasico semifinal Copa del Rey Wednesday, 2-second leg, big match.
Damn, it's a
Big
lot.
match.
It's a lot of interwoven mechanisms.
It's
going
actually
on.
each one of us are playing.
You're
together.
afraid.
Huh?
I can smell your fear, bro. I know you're scared.
Why?
Yeah,
I know
okay,
he's
Oh,
scared.
here, let's talk
Okay.
about Chelsea's men.
Yeah, we could get straight into
So,
it.
they're in what place? 11th or 12th?
11th. Yo, put some respect.
No Jack
On what?
Grealish.
On
And he just
11th.
fired Graham Potter after how many months? Wait, they're on coach number what this year?
Bro,
Six,
we have to look it
How
up
many
and put the
coaches you
list
got, bro?
of the coaches, bro.
Joke.
Chelsea runs through them.
Yo,
Y'all have
What?
too much money.
they use coaches like diapers, bro.
Bro, it's nuts. No, literally.
Nah, bro.
Literally.
That is an incredible.
All right.
line.
Literally.
Say that shit again, bro.
And it's the same shit.
Bro,
Different diaper.
That ass.
smelly coach.
Y'all are doing bad, bro. And what is it? They had to spend what?
I don't think we're doing bad.
$21 million to buy out his contract?
You're doing awful.
How many seasons in the last
No,
20?
we're talking about right now.
Huh? No, we talking about the history of coaches in and out, right? I'm
Oh,
saying
okay,
how
that's
many
fair.
seasons since we've been on this run through coaches have we not been in the top 4? Maybe like 3, 4.
Mhm.
So
You could have an abusive
This is the same-
relationship.
But
and
You
be
have
on
to
top.
admit, Chelsea's recent 7-8 years hasn't been what it was with Mourinho and Drogba and all that. Y'all
Yeah.
been in a little. You've gotten.
We
your-
won
your
the
little
Champions League though. When did
Yeah.
you win the Champions League last?
Oh wow.
2006.
When did you win the Champions League last? When
Last
did you
year,
win the
nigga,
Champions League
like 2015,
Yeah, so
Like 2015.
okay.
Bro, listen.
what else
Let's
did
go.
y'all
Yeah,
win in the
let's
last
keep
10
it
years?
coming.
What
Let's keep
else
it
did y'all win in the
coming.
last 10 years.
Let's keep it coming.
I'm asking you.
The Prem. We won the Champions League twice, and we won the
In the
Prem.
last 10 years?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, they won in like 11 or 12.
It doesn't matter, bro.
close,
It's bad for the culture. Y'all
It
need to
is.
stop firing managers
not
so
gonna lie.
quickly.
It's-
Let
yeah,
them live.
it's very-
Let
All right,
them
look,
grow.
It's very
man. We got
interesting
our
to
own
see.
formula over here.
Yo, can I just say,
very
Mudryk as a signing? Good God.
I can't even laugh because I like
No,
him,
but
bro.
like, here's the thing, right? So Arsenal looks. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Why would you sign a player that is so unproven in a league for that much money when you can turn around and find someone in your league that is already proven?
his
and for-
contract is 8 years though, so it's really not that much money up front, or at least like it's
that's
spread
how
out
transfers
over
work though.
8 years.
Salary is different from the fee they paid the club.
Yeah,
The
the-
club fee was
what-
100 plus mil.
What they have agreed to pay for him to play for their club is 100+ million. For him to walk up into an Aston Villa goalkeeper and hit it with his little toe, just
Nah, bro.
Jesus.
I think the same thing that happened to Diaz is happening to him right now.
Y'all have
It
too
happens
much
to
money.
every baller.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way we cooked Diaz for mad long, and now he's out here doing back heel goals 360. Just give him some time,
Modric
bro.
definitely needs time. Like,
Yeah,
It's the price tag. It's not the player needing.
it's always
time
gonna
with
be the
young.
price
like,
tag.
and then, which makes sense. The market is fucked.
yeah, it's a lot of
Y'all are
money.
fucking the
Enzo
market,
going crazy. Though.
But
Look
that's what
for
I'm
it.
saying though. You don't always need to buy players that need time. Sometimes you can look into your own
Yeah.
league and find players that can be inserted into your system correctly. Like look at what Arsenal did with Trossard.
You can
What
also
is
buy
7
players-
assists in like 10 games?
Yeah,
Nuts.
facts. And you
Nah.
can buy players who need time who aren't 100 million.
So basically,
you
what
go.
we've established is that my club is in shambles, but we're still gonna beat Barca and we're still gonna beat Real.
You're not gonna. You don't even believe that,
I do.
bro. The way your
How much
voice
you wanna
shook
put
when
up?
you
Can
were
Can you
saying that,
do me a favor? Can you look into the camera and just say that one more time?
Chelsea FC women's team is going to beat Barcelona next week? 2 weeks? Chelsea men's team is going to beat Real next week and the week after. So stay tuned because after that, I'm going to go back to all our 23 previous episodes and load it up. Every clip where I told y'all this.
I can't wait to edit
You
it.
set
with,
him up for failure.
I can't wait to edit this.
you
Every word he says is going to be followed by a Benzema goal. Every single
Wait, have y'all seen the Ramadan? 7-minute hat trick, he's going crazy.
Nah,
Every
true.
Ramadan,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Karim Benzema
The Ramadan part is scaring me.
Ramadan Kareem is a different
because he
player.
got
Y'all
Allah.
seen it.
He got Allah on his side.
Not to mention Rudiger over there.
Yeah,
I don't
come
know
on,
how
bro.
I don't know how they do that because it's supposed to be more difficult to play
It's
during
better.
Ramadan,
Focus,
but
you know?
somehow
Nah, they locked in, bro. They got God within them.
you're right.
For real.
Literally.
You're absolutely
Wow.
right.
Allah
But
Allah did.
yo, speaking of, because we spoke of Graham Potter getting fired.
yeah.
Wait, first of all,
We
verdict.
didn't even
Good
speak of
decision?
him getting fired.
Yeah. But we just announced it.
Yeah,
real
it
quick.
was way
Good decision,
it was
bad
way
decision?
overdue, bro. Chelsea's been in the 10th, 9th, 11th for like a majority of the season now. So it's like it was not looking good for a long time.
but
Everybody was calling
so-
him for him to be gone. So
What do
at
y'all
some point?
do? What does Chelsea do now? Because
From
it's not
here
like
on
you
out?
can't like you
Nah,
can't
it's a good question.
you can't attract players in the transfer window this summer because you aren't in the Champions
We
League.
don't need that. We have
You guys
we have
don't-
a million players on our
Yeah, but
roster.
all of them are unproven. So essentially,
Yeah.
what you have is a batch of 10 players that are not good.
I think
Like,
no. First of all, we have
You have potential. You have a team of just
we
potential.
have players who have proven themselves. Second of all,
Proven where?
huh?
Raheem has.
In
Raheem has.
Ukraine? Proven where?
In other clubs, but let me get
Which
to my
clubs?
Let me get to my point, bro. My point is, I feel like Potter being let go is more than just like the manager itself. Because obviously, the question now is, okay, who replaces Potter?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more of like a reset for the club
Yeah.
culture as a whole.
Yeah, y'all just
Because
reset
at this
though.
point, it's not about the manager. We have all the
Right.
players. We have all the players any other club below us, even some of the clubs above us right now would ask for. But what needs to happen is just a reset in the club culture.
Name one player that a club above you guys would want on your team right now.
Raheem Sterling.
Which club would
Reece
want? Which
James.
one? Which club? Okay, Reece James. but
Aston
which,
Villa, the team that just whooped us,
Is-
would kill
that's true, they are
a
above-
majority of our
Aston Villa.
players.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize
Yeah.
how much teams were above you
The only
guys.
thing that's funny
Ah,
about
no,
the
no, for real,
I really,
though.
I really did it.
For real though. Like Enzo, Conte, we
No,
about
yeah.
to have Nkunku. João Felix might stay. Like,
Felix might stay.
At the end of the day,
all right, are y'all being serious?
If João Felix will stay in your
Nah, I
not
think
even
he will. I
conference
think
league
he-
club,
Nah, if y'all don't make conference.
Point being,
they're not. They're not gonna.
point being, we have a team that could easily be top 4. The club is going through a lot right now. I think this will be a good reset for the club, and we're gonna see what happens next.
They're saying Nagelsmann is going to take over Chelsea.
it's gonna be interesting.
It's very
Got a
interesting.
year, whatever.
They just getting passed around.
Yeah.
All these managers.
I mean,
bro.
I can't really. There's no reason for me to have faith in any manager at this point. It's kind of just,
Especially not him.
I say y'all running back with Mourinho. Fuck it.
it's kind of
Bro.
just like, let's see what happens.
But hold up. Before we even move through that, Nagelsmann potentially being the next Chelsea manager. He just got fired from the job at Bayern Munich. And they're making it seem like they fired him just so that they can start rebuilding. They're like, sooner rather than later, let's do this, because eventually, in the near future, we're gonna be rebuilding, restructuring Bayern overall, right? Because they haven't been doing that good in the Bundesliga, even though they just
They're in first place.
they
They've
just,
won
and they're first they 10.
They've won 9 in a row.
10 in a way. 10 in a row, bro. Since 2013, they've been winning the Bundesliga.
Joke, bro.
But they fired Nagelsmann. But right before that, I think a week or two before he got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the full thing?
Of course I know.
Lay it off, bro. Lay it off, bro. Lay it off, bro. Sebspiracy.
So,
Spiracy.
Julian Nagelsmann, who was just recently fired from Bayern Munich as their coach, right?
He took off his jacket for that.
You know, I have to speak
The
on
tea is hot.
took his
No, it is,
jacket off.
This is nuts. This is actually very ridiculous. This is very ridiculous, right? So, Julian Nagelsmann, who is Bayern's former coach, right? He was just recently fired after having a really good record with the team, a record that generally you wouldn't fire a manager for. Now, Julian Nagelsmann was dating a young woman who worked at a news company called Bild in Germany. Now, it is claimed that her relationship with Bayern, or with the coach, led to him being sacked from Bayern due to a lack of trust among the squad,
It's true.
the fans, and the management.
The ops.
This
walk
is
among
because
us.
recently Bayern's tactics and their entire game plan for the rest of the season was leaked, and so there was obviously a mole in the Bayern camp. People were releasing what Bayern's plans for the remainder of the season were. People are claiming that it was very likely her who then leaked all this information to the press, and so
Why would she do that though?
guess what? Just recently, so I think Nagelsmann got fired 3 days ago. 2 days ago, she left him.
Damn.
So it's seeming like what happened was
Dun, dun, dun.
he probably did some interesting things during that relationship, and she was out to get him, and this is what happens. So
Fear
future
women.
quote? It's a cold world we living
it's
in.
a cold world we live in. Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, man.
what is going
We
on?
were talking about that at the watch party.
Yeah.
You know, at the Bayern. Shout out to football again. They had a Bayern versus Wolfsburg women's
Yes.
Bundesliga.
Shout out the New York City fan club for sure.
Nah, that's super interesting.
It's a crazy
I'm
way
not
to lose your
gonna lie.
job.
I would rather that
Insane
be,
way to lose your
bro.
job. Like you wake up one morning and you see all your tactics out in the news. You turn to your left and it's your girl right there. Her computer's open with all this stuff there. Like, it's over.
But to be honest though, Bundesliga could have all the tactics from the beginning of the season. They're still gonna win it.
Yeah, that's true. That's the next thing we
It
need to
don't
talk
matter.
about is like the purpose of this Bundesliga
First
league.
of all, yeah, a woman's wrath is nothing to mess with. Stop playing with these gals, man.
Facts.
Stop playing with them, because they will wreck you.
Play
They will
with it,
ruin
don't
your
play with it.
life.
Don't
Feeling
play
you
with
might
it.
have deserved it, bro. Who
Come
knows
on,
what's
yeah.
going
don't
on
play with
outside
it.
of me.
Jesus. But to that point, though,
Yeah.
still, your tactics get leaked. Your
Everyone knows-
manager gets fired.
He's still
Somehow,
smoking
you're
on
still
that
first in the league. How? Dortmund don't want to. This is my Eli Spiracy. Dortmund don't want to win the Bundesliga.
It's a
I
game
think
conspiracy too, nigga.
Bro,
I told you it's a rich
It's everyone's conspiracy.
Bayern got a fund.
It's the truth.
Bayern got a trust fund for the rich daycare. They got a trust fund, and they're keeping everybody else at the bottom. They're making sure that Dortmund is taken care of financially so that they could keep winning the league.
Dog,
At this point, I feel like it's a marketing thing.
Watch the first goal. Not
yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
Next topic. I don't even
That
care.
was match fixing.
I think that's why
That was
Bayern.
the dog. He ain't even.
That
have to
was
go in the
yeah.
that was
box.
easily match fixing.
I think that's why
It's getting
Bayern were
ridiculous
so
now,
against
bro.
of remember the Super League ideas and
Yeah.
how Bayern was like so against it. I think that's why.
Because they're winning all the time.
Yeah, they have
They don't want to not lose.
Yeah.
10 years.
What if it's
Dog.
just a money making machine? That's it.
the Bundesliga.
No, yes.
Yeah.
And Bayern specifically.
Yes, it is. That's
Damn,
that's
that's
exactly
all there is to
Everybody's
it.
Yeah,
good
but-
money.
Nah, but wouldn't it be beneficial for the league?
I couldn't imagine being a Bayern fan. I could not imagine being a Bayern fan.
It's a little.
To be fair,
much.
they weren't always winning.
Yeah,
so
but-
the older ones
Yeah.
could kind of understand.
No, I'm saying like a young Bayern
Yeah,
fan.
yeah,
like,
yeah, 'cause
like
you
an
always
18,
been-
19-year-old Bayern. Like, what
What if you're
have
from
you
Munich?
enjoyed? You just win all the time. I don't know.
Just win all the
It's gonna be
time.
scary when they lose one after 13 years.
You know.
It could, and still, the season's not over. But Dortmund just,
Not serious. It's not serious.
who
And you know what
who
you
else
finna
could
leave?
do it?
And you know who beat Dortmund in the Champions League? Oh
Next
yeah.
topic. Next topic.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Next
we're not
time.
doing
Chelsea.
that.
Moving
We're not-
on from that.
Man.
Just in case y'all forgot.
Yeah,
Oh,
such a scary team
My
to
goodness. But yo, moving on from the European game. Yo, this was the international break was last week. We're back now fully in club football. But we gotta shout out the US men's national
beat.
team.
Gang.
Qualified for the Nations League semifinal, which they will be playing versus Mexico.
Mm.
And they have a friendly coming up versus Mexico before that. But
Spicy.
they're playing in the semis versus Mexico.
Mm.
To me, it seems like there's like Americans have created this narrative for themselves that they're like leaps and bounds ahead of Mexico. But the stats show otherwise. Like
You
they've
talking about in footy?
in football,
Wait, do you mean recently or do you mean
All
overall?
time.
even recently, they've played together.
recently
The amount of
they
time, no.
That's not fair.
Even recently, the wins they've gotten, the margins haven't been that big. And it's either been draws or very close wins.
Are the margins
So
ever
the team-
big in soccer?
I was about to say.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, hold up. Can I give some context?
Look at
that Classico.
I mean, Argentina beat
Ask them.
Curacao.
Look at her
What you
Classico.
win last year?
Don't do that.
get
I'm
something
talking
in
about game. I'm talking about game margins. I'm talking about game margins.
It's crazy.
I'm talking about game margins.
He wants to talk.
We win in La Liga this year.
I'm stealing that.
This is a good one.
We win in La Liga this year.
That's great.
The U.S.
Interesting.
We're hearing
Interesting.
from guests in the stadium in the studio that the U.S. What was that?
I believe
Apparently, the U.S. national team gets
That's
bonuses
some,
if they
like,
beat Mexico.
Shout out to Mike LaBelle for the insight.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the recent games against Mexico, because I don't know if y'all remember. You're talking about the Nations League
That's
now.
so
Yeah, yeah,
racist.
In the
Yeah, that's some
Nations League-
propaganda.
That's not
fucked.
propaganda.
I mean,
In
it's,
the Nations
please.
League.
No, wait, hold on. It low-key is, though. If
That's
you
the
if you beat if
I
you
was
beat
about to say,
Mexico,
it's
you get a bonus.
It's a rival fee. Like,
Did
it
that
adds-
start when Trump was
It's the
president?
same thing for Canada.
Canada's
Out of
not,
Canada,
I'm
they
just
don't
saying.
have- they don't
Canada's
have.
not serious.
Yeah, bro, but
Is
the
it the same
Canadian,
thing for Canada?
No
I don't
shot.
know.
Same thing for
national
Canada.
team hasn't been the same type of competitor.
Dog.
We never had anybody else. It's always been Mexico.
That's all I'm
that's
saying. Like, it
facts.
actually makes sense.
Better, which is like that's the main competitor
For sure. And it's just like, go hard for that match.
for a long time.
I'm saying.
We don't have anybody else.
And also,
Yeah.
if you think about it, also from a business perspective, that's the most televised game as well. So it's like, make sure you go and win that. It's like,
Aztec is rocking.
you know what I'm saying? It's like back in the day, Lakers versus Celtics. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the game to win, bro.
But let's get to the recent games against
Yeah, yeah,
Mexico,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I believe this might have been summer 2021, but we're talking about the Nations League, right?
Uh-huh.
In the Nations League final, we beat them to win the trophy. We
Yes.
also played them in, I believe, the Gold Cup final,
Yeah.
where we
Yes.
beat them to win the trophy.
Which they cheated Haiti out of.
Facts.
No era penal.
We coming back for that.
That's fine, we beat them.
Me and Eli personally coming back for that.
Yo.
But vagabond. Okay.
And then
Go
you
ahead.
talk about qualifiers. I believe we beat them there as well. And if
Mhm.
you look at the last World Cup, we went farther than them too. We went to the round of 16 and they got
Yeah.
knocked out in the group stage. So we've been better than Mexico recently. That's very fair to say.
No, it is.
Viva
sure.
Mexico.
But the last one-
And wait,
Uh-huh.
also you look at the individual talent playing in Europe, we are a more talented squad and we're younger.
You could argue it's our best team as well.
Yeah, you could argue, as he said, this is our best team ever.
Like, out of all the years, it's the most complete team. I've
For
ever
sure.
had, especially with youth
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
on record.
So
It's true.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I can't argue with that, but I just don't see. I just feel like
I'm not gonna hold you. If you look back on 5ASIDE, anytime Eli people come around, he always fold, bro.
Yeah.
Always,
No, listen. I can't. No. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Like, yeah.
I'm not gonna let my ego get in the way
That's true. Sure.
of accepting new. And
should.
no,
What if the
you
Haitians,
just Haitian,
what
bro.
if the
You
Haitians
just-
didn't let their ego get in the way of the French?
That was an ego. That was our right, our duty to get freedom, bro. That was not ego.
That's the
See, Eli,
same.
you speak
That was
about someone who has a
patriotic pride.
girlfriend.
No,
You
absolutely.
speak like someone else's girlfriend. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
bro,
She got me wearing
when-
sunscreen on my face even when it's cloudy out. That's the type. Hey, wear your sunscreen, black people. Come on.
What?
What?
No. Wait, what? We don't have time for this, but what?
Because ego would tell me, because I think I don't need to wear it. Oh, I don't care, I need to wear it. Then
It's
like,
not
you
sunny
know what?
outside.
Let me actually research it. I
You
should
need
wear
that
sunscreen
SPS.
all the time.
SPF.
Next, can we move on, please? Can we move
No,
on?
he understands.
Shout out your girl, man. I know you want to
Yeah,
shout out.
for sure.
Nah,
Yo.
Clip that. He said, yo, let me get that clip real quick.
oh, dude.
Deep shit right now.
For real. We gonna put it in the bank. We gonna put it in the stash.
Hell
But
nah.
before we even move on
Hell
from the US stuff, we gotta shout out MLS this year. MLS All Stars. We never got a chance to talk about it in the previous pods.
Yeah.
But this year is gonna be MLS All Stars versus Arsenal,
not
which
jacking.
I think Monsieur, tu vois, black woman.
I'm not
You're
jacking.
not jacking.
Kendrick, why are you not jacking the fact that
Bro.
the MLS All Stars are playing Arsenal? Why?
Yo, well, last year was what, the MX All Stars,
Liga?
I liked that, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. It continues the national rivalry. We're getting good competition. The MLS All Stars.
Did you watch it?
Wait.
Did you watch
it? Wait.
Esco-
The
Did you watch it, bro?
Wait.
All right.
Suspend. The MLS All Stars.
Let me talk.
The MLS All Stars versus a club team makes it look like the MLS is a joke, bro.
Do you know that's the history of the MLS? Like, they
No,
played Real Madrid, they played Juventus.
No,
This is not new.
I
at all.
know, but
Okay, I'm
that's
just
not a good thing,
He's
bro.
right though. Like we can't argue. with
If
him.
we're
He's
trying
right.
to move the
He's fully
league
right.
forward, we're trying to rebrand. We're trying to brand as a league that does its own thing.
He's fully right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, let's put all of our best talent together.
Against Arsenal, and Arsenal's not going to
Against-
play their best team, and we're still going to lose.
Exactly.
So
They're
it
gonna
doesn't make
send
any sense.
their U21
We're
squad, their
Nketiah
academy
and
team.
fucking like. No, he's right.
Is that
He's fully right.
Is that the reality of the fact?
We shouldn't play an All-Star game. I think it was more lit watching like the games.
Like,
That's
the
fair
skills-
too.
Skills challenge.
Yeah, the skills challenge I think was the best.
My
I'm
thing is,
saying.
I don't think that they're gonna play their worst team. That's one.
Yeah, they're not.
They're gonna put the. They're
I
gonna
don't
play
think-
their
Bro, I
their
fully-
main
I
team.
fu-
Bro, the
I
US
fully
fans,
believe-
bro. Of course they are.
Exactly.
They wanna show soccer to
Bro,
the
every
Americans.
time those teams come to the US, they send like one or two
That's
key
not true,
players.
bro,
The rest
bro.
of
Watch Ronaldo in
Kendrick.
person in Philadelphia.
so-
in
Talking about-
2020.
No.
One of Lewandowski's first games for Barca
Nah.
was
I'll
against
say-
Red Bulls, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They bring the big guns.
That's what
I'll
he's
say,
saying. He's
if
saying they-
anything,
they're
with the
one or two.
MLS shit, they take them off after half. You can
Yeah.
argue that, but first half they're gonna play the stars. Because at the end of the day, from a business perspective, again, the MLS wants just footy fans to grow on the most attractive thing. What you're saying is valid though, in terms of the fact that like how it looks, but I guess the MLS is just the reality of the fact.
But that's the thing. Like the fans, most of the fans, the general population isn't gonna look that deeply into it as
Not a
we're
good
doing right
thing,
now.
though.
No, but the general
it's
population wants to be
subconscious.
entertained. So they're gonna see we're playing a Premier League team when last year, again, you didn't watch it. Most people are gonna watch
I
it
had
now
on.
because no, you did it.
I did.
Who
No,
is-
you did.
who is playing?
Arsenal's gonna come
I
through.
just said it. Really.
Yeah. Who was playing?
Name one of
Give me
them.
somebody.
Chatting shit.
Exactly, bro.
Chatting shit, bro. Like
Bro,
chatting
come
shit.
on.
Red-handed.
Bro.
Red-handed.
Come on, bro.
Red-handed.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like just for the marketing, again, the general population doesn't care. They just know that this is gonna boost ratings up. Whatever they do next year is gonna be a step up from that until, we have a structure to where it's its own thing and it's entertaining by itself. Until then, the reality of it is that the Premier League is the most popular football league in the world. So if you want to grow yours and you could piggyback off of what they already have, why would you not use that?
Cool.
That's not saying they're gonna keep doing that. Obviously, we want to have our own thing. Obviously, we want to stand alone as like the American league. But for now, to try and get more eyes on the game, you gonna have to
Hey,
bring in that
I'm gonna
firepower.
tell you why to watch it, because 5ASIDE podcast is gonna be there,
That's
front
true.
and center.
That's
We
very true.
outside DC, July, whatever it is.
July
We will
19th.
be there, July 19th.
Yes, sir.
Pull up.
Pull up
I
for
got
real.
the
We're at
bar.
every event.
Pull up
the
for real.
bar the
Function.
following week.
It's lit.
Yo,
You said what?
I got the bar exam the following week.
Take it
That's
online.
fine.
Take it online.
I got a Drake concert the next night. It's whatever.
yeah, bro, cancel the bar, bro.
Drake concert, bar exam.
Hey,
Wait,
think about
it. Bar exam.
that Drake concert might do it.
5ASIDE.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. That's
Actually,
facts.
wait. We need him to pass the bar though.
Facts.
So we can practice.
Oh
We
no,
actually
no,
need him
for
to
real.
pass the bar.
Yeah, we need attorney. Yeah,
Yo,
attorneys.
just go to the game and back to the.
We gonna
to
need you to
hotel.
get your license. Yeah,
I'm working on it. I'm working
yeah,
on
for
it.
sure, for sure. But yeah, man. In other news, Footy fashion, Adidas, Gucci. Lay it all for us, man. What's
Yeah, Adidas and Gucci linked up.
while you wearing the
collab.
Nocta thing?
Yeah, checks over stripes. I'm sorry, but just speaking of Adidas though, Adidas linked up with Gucci again
What?
for another. You don't know that Drake line, checks over stripes.
I do.
And I'm wearing the Nocta.
That's what I like.
But come on, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but Adidas and Gucci linked up for another collab, doing a retro sportswear drop featuring some of the biggest footy stars out there,
Facts.
both men and women. So we had Trinity Rodman, Rafael Leao, Mohamed Salah, lots of really cool pieces.
Mo Salah.
Both sides.
Not during
lots
Ramadan,
of really cool
bro.
pieces. They got everything from
Reminds me
the
of
kicks
Chanda.
to the hat with the jackets, shirts, everything. Lots of creative prints, colors, creative use of the monogram. So it was really nice. Good to see. Yeah. Speaking of checks, though, Nike just dropped their World Cup jerseys. We talked about Adidas last time.
Ooh, the women's World Cup. Y'all are so
Bro, I'm really trying to just get
yeah, man. Unserious, bro.
But
What's up,
bro?
Yo, Chanda, bro. Shout out Chanda, bro.
shout out China. We're gonna see you very soon, bro. We got your
Oh
kid
my
right here.
God.
Damn, next month? That's not even real. That's not
He's
even
gonna be
real.
sitting and your birthday.
Yeah, nah, this is
Yo,
an
April showers bring
unserious
me flowers,
time.
But
Oh man.
yo, fuck them Nike kids. Let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, the women's.
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I have a cool idea.
Go ahead. Because at this point, bro,
I think it's pretty cool.
forget structures, bro. We just
I think it's
Yo,
pretty
we need
cool.
a Patreon.
go ahead.
If you guys are still watching, thank you. Okay, so here's
Don't
my
edit it
idea.
either.
Here's my
No,
idea.
hell nah.
No, hold on.
This is raw.
Here's my idea, right?
Pause.
It's gonna be in the intro.
So you guys know how a lot of the top leagues in Europe, they do like a Super Cup at the end or like in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Like I know
Or
Spain,
beginning, yeah.
or at the beginning, I know Spain, like the winner of the Spanish Cup and the Spanish League play in Italy, the same thing. In
Yep.
France, the same thing. I think that while that is going on, there should also be like a tournament called the Passion Cup, in which all the clubs with the most passionate fans play. So I would want Marseille, I would want Napoli, I would want Benfica, I would want Boca, River Plate, Besiktas, Galatasaray. I would want them all to go to one place. I would want them all to go to one place in the US so the
No.
Americans can see real fans.
No.
And I want the Passion Cup to exist next year.
No,
what I want.
absolutely not. Do you know what would happen if that came together?
free.
That would be a bloodbath.
But the TikTok edits will go crazy.
What?
They go crazy.
Yo, I hate Gen Z.
What?
The TikTok edits were
What
crazy.
is wrong?
Niggas dead in the street.
What? Are you crazy? Benfica? What do you say? Benfica, Boca, River
Boca,
Plate?
River Plate,
Nah, it's
No,
Galatasaray,
never.
Gangbangers.
Galatasaray, never.
Besiktas.
No.
Yo, they're still in my comments.
Yo,
Never.
they hate you, bro.
No, they do.
They hate
Actually,
you.
don't.
The Turk-
What do you want to say to the
Hold on,
Turkish
Hey,
people,
we going to
please?
Turkey.
Do you want to redeem yourself, or are you going to double down?
No, I'm not doubling down.
The Turks want this guy's head, bro.
I would like to say I can't even find his
They
ad.
gonna turn it into Baba Ganoush.
Folks in Turkey, I apologize for everything I said.
You're fucking crazy. He said Baba Ganoush.
Yeah.
Good though,
They
right?
gonna turn OD, bro. Yo,
Hold on.
what's up, fella?
Y'all wouldn't consider that idea at all? Y'all wouldn't consider that idea at all?
Personally,
Are you crazy?
Personally,
A
I
little
think
bit.
that's an amazing idea. Personally, I think that's an amazing.
Are you gonna
idea.
pitch that?
No, for real.
Yo, what partners are gonna agree to like the brand?
It would be hard to actually determine like the barometer of like who should be
That's what I'm
selected.
saying.
Fans vote.
The
But
criteria.
Honestly, that'd be fire.
I think it's not about like a passion cup in which like aside from, because you were talking about entertainment, imagine the most passionate fan bases all meet up for a tournament, and it's not even just about what's going on the pitch, but about what's going on in terms of the fans as
What's
well.
your criteria
If you
for
really think about it, it's not ridiculous.
No.
Logistics
It's
are
ridiculous because we know people are gonna get hurt. We're not even exaggerating. For people who might just be getting into football, we're not exaggerating. People will literally lose their lives if something like this happened. Do you know the amount of pure rage, generational testosterone, and just revenge that would be in the same building at the same time? There would have to be riot police on every side of it, not just on the pitch. In between each fan base, you would need a row of riot gear.
That's what I do it in the US.
I'm in
Why?
there.
Do it in the US.
You in there?
Yeah, I'm there.
You're black.
I'm there.
And
I'm
You
there.
be
I'm
in
there
the
with the
middle of
Napoli
that?
fans. I'm there
You
with the
gonna be in
Napoli
middle
fans,
of
bro.
Turkish fans, Boca and River Plate fans.
First of all, Turkish people are the most friendly people I've ever met.
Seb,
So-
you think so?
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
We just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right, well-
insanity. Let's get to these fits in music.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea as always. Seb's gonna bring it. But 5ASIDE podcast, you already know, yo. Every single time you see the set, you see your boys, how we pull up, how we looking. We always got it on. So as always, we gonna do a fit breakdown. Go around. Seb, starting with you. What you got on? We're gonna start with Seb today. So since you've been on a hiatus for a while.
From Singapore.
I'm wearing, a Porto jersey, long sleeve, some Nike ski pants, and then the Puma Carnivals on the feet.
Ski pants, cause that boy cold.
Yeah, done know.
What you got on, my boy?
Something calm today. Got the blue bean vest on, the Cortez track pants, and the Larry June Midnight Organic hoodie on.
Hey.
Very healthy.
Midnight, not 11 o'clock.
Numbers.
Midnight or
Midnight.
Numbers.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question.
How do you feel about a competitor mix and match? Because he's got Nike socks on with Puma shoes.
Ooh.
Always
Repeat the
doable.
question for the audience.
The question was, how do we feel about a competitor mix and match, like Nike on Puma, Adidas on Umbro, or something like that?
I can never break, you know? I just want to know. I don't know if you guys are in different age brackets.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
Wearing Adidas with Nike shoes or something.
As someone that was born in 2003, I don't necessarily care, but I
You
understand.
got-
I can
You got
understand.
New Balance, Nike, and Puma on.
Yeah.
You a brand.
You
huh?
still
If
fly,
the
though.
colors work, that's how we roll.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You wear a bunch of bullshit in Nike, your fit is trash. Like
I'm not gonna lie. Early on, I feel like maybe when I was in Haiti, I cared about stuff like that because the brands, I think, met a little bit more because of the times, because I was like a kid. But coming in here now and learning about capitalism, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm gonna wear whatever works together because guess what? They gonna make their money regardless.
Literally.
So at this point, I feel like I don't have no like specific. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because I'm not trying to burn the bridges that might be coming
unless you
up.
sponsor
So
us,
yeah,
we
we
will
not
wear
gonna.
all of your
Yeah.
brands.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not. I had to stop myself for a little bit.
I will wear Puma
Yeah.
like turbans. I don't care.
Turban?
Happy Ramadan. All right, Eli, your turn.
Yeah, Puma turbans wouldn't be too bad. I'm not gonna. Hey, shout out to the GOAT, man. It's just I was on my Godfather flow today. You know what I'm saying? So I had to bring my little, my
Like the
accessory,
movie?
my little
I
pet.
thought that
Yeah.
was a cat for real.
No, it's a goat.
I get it.
You and cats, man.
Yeah, you got a thing for cats.
He likes
We gonna get
wishes.
you. We gonna get you and homeboy plugged in. I'm not gonna say his names because I want Peter to come after me. But yeah, man, I got the GOAT. That's part of the fit too. Venezia on the top. Feel me? Shout out to Venezia. This kid, iconic.
It
Like,
is.
Ever since this came out, I saw the photo shoot for it. I was just like, bro, I'm there. I have to get one. Black cargos, black socks on it. I do not remember what the name of these damn
Those are
Jordans are,
dunks.
but
Those are dunks,
yeah,
not
some
Jordans.
mids,
High top dunks.
high
Yeah,
top.
those
Yeah,
are-
there you go. Thank you,
High
man.
top dunks.
S-
Oh,
Spartan green.
Get him on the pod.
Yeah, bro. He got all the
Shout out.
colorways and everything.
Right.
Shout out. But yeah, man,
Alright.
got the green J's on,
Fire.
black cargo pants,
I know.
something light, G-Shock. You know what I'm saying? Just because.
Mhm.
Shock your moms.
All right, well, episode 23. What do you want? What a show. Yo, greatest podcast of all time. Jordan episode 23.
Wait, hold on. Just give me a second.
The intro
Just
is
give me a second.
killer V, sir.
Why?
I be-
Shock your moms?
Who said that, bro?
You did, bro.
There's no way.
Don't accuse me.
VAR. We gonna replay that.
Shock your moms.
All right, well, I
Go ahead.
the referee in
What
here.
you got on?
I said, Jordan episode number 23 had to pull up in the J's. You know what I'm saying? Got the Air Jordan 1 Gore-Tex collabs, impermeable, fully waterproof. I should have worn them on Saturday.
You should have.
But,
It was raining
fashion
crazy.
drip over rain drip. It is what it is. We got the black with the zippity zips on it here. This is a very special jersey. For those who don't know, Drake has his own line with Nike called Nocta. Got these fly little 3 crosses on it for the logo. This is from the Turks and Caicos collection.
And
Also
Caicos.
came
What
out
you
Turks
turn your
and
head when you
Caicos.
said Turks?
You know what I'm saying? They came out with they're selling it in the Turks and Caicos too. They got the water shoes. They got the bucket hats. He's tapped into fashion. He's tapped into footy. He's got the collab with Toronto FC. Drake, I'm interviewing you within the next 5 years.
Facts.
And
Inshallah.
Nah, big facts. I got the new pearls on here from Chelsea Market, where I met Lupe Fiasco on Friday.
I saw you. I was tapping through this nigga's story. It's just him with the
I met one of the greatest rappers ever, Lupe Fiasco,
Yo.
at Chelsea Market because I wanted to buy some pearls.
Yo.
And yeah, so shout out Chicago. Shout out that lineage of rap music. We'll talk about music real quick. Josh, what you
No,
want?
hold on. Before Josh.
We have 60 seconds.
And that's my first
No, hold
concert.
on. The ad lib, why did you turn your head when he said Turks is A1, bro? That is comedy. Why did you turn your head?
Scared
When
me.
he
Like
said
I'm
Turks?
actually like when
literally
I
have
hear
30
Turkish,
seconds.
when I see Turkish people,
Josh, what you got on, bro?
Crying. Hey, the end can't even say it. The NWSL is back. You know what I mean? So that's just the hoodie on. I got voice now on the pants. That's it for real.
Wait, you ain't
You sound
the
mad
Concords,
excited.
bro?
The NWSL is back. I'm hyped, bro. I mean, yeah, the Concords is cool. I be wearing these Concords. They done out, bro. These
They still fresh. They still fresh. They still fresh. Yeah, OD.
Nah, these is beat, bro.
I tried. I
Nigga tried, you know?
I tried, bro.
Niggas
I tried to
tried.
put off for my guy.
Probably look nice, but they beat to me, you know what I mean?
But yeah, yo, real quick, one song
I got you.
right now, or album.
I got you, I
Something
got you, I got
that
you.
if you got stopped
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now in the street,
Yeah.
they're like, yo,
Yeah.
what should I be listening to
Larry
right now?
June
What are
and
you listening
Alchemist-
to?
Oh, my fault. You go ahead.
Yeah.
The Quevedo album. He's an artist from Spain, Canary Islands. Sin
Oh,
Señal.
send me that.
I will. You'll love it. You'll love
Nah,
it.
Come on,
But
give me
yeah.
that. Yeah, for
The
sure.
one who has the #1 album in Spain,
Mhm.
you put us onto that,
Yeah, I
right?
did.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
been to it's
I
fire.
heard it.
Oh, he's like a Spanish Travis Scott, low key. I see a big Travis Scott
Mhm,
influence in him.
Oh, I need
Which
that.
is he's fire.
I'll save it.
Necesito eso.
I'm with Gabe, Larry June, and The Alchemist.
Come on.
Right now, one song, not necessarily an album, just one song that's been on my playlist, replay all over again. Stumbling In, Chris Norman, Suzy Quattro from the 70s. I just got put onto it earlier this last week. So yeah, just been playing it in the car over and over again. A1 vibes, bro.
Fire.
Yes, sir.
Real
Nah.
quick, 2 albums. Surfer Drown by Hit Boy. You know, very West Coast LA.
Mhm.
Also West Coast, just as Kendrick said. Larry June and The Alchemist, The Great Escape. Numbers.
Very healthy.
Yes. Send us
Very
off,
healthy.
Josh.
Nah, for real, one song, gotta shout out Kenneth. That's a Cowboys back home. He got a song called Up the Pace. He does his thing on the chorus every time. So
Yes,
gotta
sir.
shout out my
Yes,
Ghana
sir.
boys.
With that being said, we appreciate y'all so much for tuning in with us, man. 5ASIDE Podcast. As always, subscribe, like this. Yo, share this with your grandma. Share this with your bingo club, your chess group,
Real talk.
whoever, your band,
Your book
whoever,
club.
man. Your book
Yeah.
club, everybody.
Your shorty.
We love y'all.
Shawty.
We appreciate y'all for joining us.
Dang. 23.
And we're going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bow.
Bow. Grr.
Deuces.
Yes, sir.